Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by.
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostrick. We're looking at our TAMCO live Doppler radar loop over the past couple hours, and we can see that we have a lot of showers and storms that have been going on, really pushing in off the Gulf. And even at this time, we still have showers moving in off the Gulf late into this evening. So definitely a lot of rain. It's been pretty soggy out there, and we'll continue to see potential for more reformation later. Now, looking at our conditions at this time at Baptist Hospital over in Beaumont, they've had over 2.4 inches of rain today. That's quite a bit, with a high wind of 28 miles per hour and that dew point at 75. So very tropical air in place at this time. And that's why we've been seeing so much of this rain. Now, regional satellite radar is sponsored by Switch Electric. We can see that we have a lot of storms that have been going on across all of the region, but at this time, there's a little less activity than there was earlier. So we can continue to see activity begin to calm down a little bit, at least as the evening progresses. Now, regional current temperatures, we're looking at 77 in Beaumont, it's 81 in Houston, 87 in Laredo, 87 in Abilene and Wichita Falls at this time as 2. Now, current local temperatures, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, shows we're running in the upper 70s out there with a few low 80s in place in some areas, but overall pretty decent out there. Now, our future cast coming up shows a lot of potential for some reformation in the morning of some showers and storms, especially along the coast. So get ready. If you're south of I-10 or along I-10, you might be seeing some storms starting to pop up in the morning hours. Now, as we get into the later day, we should see additional showers and storms, but the coverage looks like it will be a little bit lower tomorrow than it was earlier today. Now, as we get into the evening hours Friday, it looks like we'll continue to see maybe a few showers here and there, but nothing too bad. It should be a little bit drier. And then into Saturday morning, we could have additional showers as well. And that's due to all this atmospheric moisture. These pinks and blues that are in place right now across our region shows lots and lots of moisture that the atmosphere has to work with, which is bringing us so much rain, which we really don't need at this point now. We've gone from really dry conditions to very wet, and that often actually happens across the area, and it's not that too unusual to see. But nonetheless, we'll still see that moisture lingering into even Monday, it looks like at this time, but eventually starting to dry out into Tuesday, should see a little bit lower chance of rain coming up for then. Now, lows tonight, sponsored by Silsbee Ford, will be in the upper 60s in our northern regions to lower 70s further south, and mid 70s around the Houston area and Brazoria County. Highs tomorrow are going to be in the mid to upper 80s with the 50% chance of showers and storms for Southeast Texas, 40% for Southwest Louisiana. And our 7-day outlook, it calls for a chance of rain tomorrow at 50% and then increasing to 60 on Saturday. But then we start to see a little bit of a drying trend on Sunday and Monday with a little higher chance on Tuesday. It looks like at this point, drier Wednesday, and then a little chance Thursday. Now, Lake Charles and Kinder, the same for you. You should have a little bit of drier outlook on Monday, which will be good for then, but we certainly could see some showers and storms kind of lingering off and on. Now, make sure that you have the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app to stay aware of what's going on across the area. You need to have it to get those lightning alerts and rains approaching. Also, you can look at radar and get updates from us whenever we post a video or if we're going live. Also, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX and our Facebook page for additional weather updates here at Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. All right, everyone, have a good evening and check out Johnny's weather forecast for you on your Friday morning coming up. Have a good one.